Morning all. Dank and horrible day today. A little bit of mist enveloping the valley, coming and going. The field is very soggy, so I'm quite lucky I got in here today. Anyway, we're going to have a very quick look at the LYZRC L800Pro 2 drone. This is a GPS drone with a 2-axis gimbal. A good feature of this is you have an onboard DVR. I've briefly tested it in the garden. It looks as though the footage is going to be quite good. You also have a transmitter with its own internal battery, which is charged via this USB to micro USB lead, which also charges your 7.4 volt battery, which is 3000 milliamps, so in theory should give you a long flight time. You also have a manual for the RX drone app, which I have used before. It's quite a good one, lots and lots of features on there. Here is the call out for the functions of the transmitter. So I'm not going to try and calibrate anything while it's near the car. Obviously 2 metals, it might confuse the gyros, etc. I'll do it out here and we'll do some flying, see how well she does. Well, there's a bit of stroke of luck. Looks as though, as I'm just about to come out of flying, the clouds are starting to break up. So let's get on with it and I'll go through the setup process with you. We turn the drone on first. Then we'll turn on transmitter. And it's up and down to bind with the drone, and you can see the red lights have stopped flashing. Now we need to do a internal gyro calibration. As you can see there, the lights have flashed. We'll do that again. I believe you can do this on the app as well. The next thing we're going to do is do the GPS calibration. So we take the drone up about this height, round to the left until you hear a beep, and hold the drone nose up, round to the left, and you might not be able to hear, but it beeped again as well. So next thing to do, into our settings of a mobile phone we go to get a feed from the camera, and hopefully that is going to pick the Wi-Fi signal up very shortly. Here we go. Your number at the end will be different according to which drone you have. So we'll come out there, and next we need to find the RX drone app. Start fly. And we have a feed from the camera. Now on here we've got a shoulder button here. If you short press this shoulder button, it will take a still image, and a long press will start the video down. This is speed. There are 3 rates. This is a rotary switch, and a rotary switch here controls the up and down axis of the gimbal. I should say it is a 2-axis gimbal, and the other brilliant feature of this drone is it's got a internal DVR on there, so you can record your videos. I've previously tried it in the garden and it does seem to come out quite well. This is headless mode. I'm definitely won't be using that. Right, let's take off. And see how stable it is. Seems to be quite good. Right, let's go for a little spin around the field. Got it in rate 3. And see how well she responds to the controls. I'm sure there shouldn't be too many problems with this. I would say definitely this is more of a photographic drone. And it seems to be handling very well. I'll tell you what we do. Let's bring it back. Let's test the speed in the different rates. Got a slow rate of descent. Right, this is rate 1. So perfect cinematography. Rate 2, as you would expect, slightly faster. And rate 3, faster still. No speed king by any stretch of the imagination, but for what this drone I think is designed for, which is entry-level aerial photography, I think it's going to be very good. Right, let's start. What I didn't do was take a still image. Getting a good Wi-Fi feed. Let's take an image. We do have some figures here. We've got a height of 9 metres, a distance of 13 metres. I'm not sure about the distance, but let's start the video rolling. And you hold and press the left shoulder button, and as you can see there, the video counter's rolling. We climb. And hopefully it's going to stop at 120 metres. Okay, let's we'll stop the video. Nice spot for an image, I think. I'll download the images onto the video I'm making now, and hopefully you can see the quality for yourself. Right, let's move forward. Okay, we'll stop it there. It says there that we have a distance of 277 metres. You might not be able to see it on here. I've got a wide angle lens on the GoPro. Let's press return to home and see how accurate it is. And it's coming back. It's not turned round facing forward. It's coming back rearwards facing. And we'll see what the distance is like, how accurate it is. Bit of blue sky poking through the clouds there. Got a slow rate of descent. We got a height there, 60 metres coming down. Still coming down. It looks as though it's stopped, but it's not. It's coming down. Okay, I'll stop it there, and you can see the distance it took off from this little pad here. I'd say about 2 meters, something like that. Okay, let's just make sure it's in rate 3. It is, so we'll go around for another spin. Nice bright red lights at the back, and some quite bright lights at the front as well. Once again, up to height. And I'm already on 105 meters. Now, I'm sure somewhere in the settings you should, hopefully, have a slider to adjust your height. So I'll take a look into that just to make sure. I don't want to be breaking the CAA's guidelines. Right, we'll stop the video and we'll take another still. I'm still getting a perfectly level image. That is fantastic. That is very, very good. Yeah, quite impressed with this. Quite impressed with it. Good little drone. Right, I think that's about the most I can show you of it, actually. It does have the RX app, which is quite good. I've used it on other drones in the past. This is the LYZRC L800Pro 2 GPS with 2-axis gimbal. Actually, is it 3-axis? I'll have to look it up, but it's certainly 2-axis. Very, very good. Right, thank you for watching the video, and until the next one, bye for now. Take care. Bye.